What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Okay, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Girl, we are here to talk about Miss Belle Collective GLEN and quit his job, honey. Okay, I told you, LATEASHIA, I told you last season to leave GLEN alone. You need to pull a Marie and leave the man alone. He is no good for you, Savannah. Even though GLEN was talking and acting the right way on that Carlos King podcast that he had did with him and Marceau, I really liked that episode. But GLEN, you can't be out here quitting your job. Tisha is saying that is saying that they have found something in her breast. Y'all see how these ninjas is out here destroying these women's health? Okay, your man can literally make or break you. Okay, and I mean that literally. GLEN turns it on LATEASHIA and says, you done inspired so many women. I'm trying to get into entrepreneurship. She like, what entrepreneurship? Nigga, what you talking about? They done found something in my breast. And you acting all stupid. LATEASHIA burst out into tears. She's like, we're depending on your job for, the healthcare benefits. A mess. Full of a mess. So all of a sudden when LATEASHIA starts crying, now GLEN want to act like he get it. Now he understand. Okay? GLEN tells LATEASHIA she's going to be okay. Honey, she had me cracking up when she was like, GLEN, just stop talking. Just stop talking. Okay, so next we got Latrice and her mammy. They are out here hitting balls, playing, little stationary baseball, child. I love Latrice's mother's ponytail. Honey, I gotta go and get my ponytail. Listen, okay? Ooh, baby, Coach Muscles is fine as hell. That's all right, honey. So we hear Latrice telling her mother that she's so stressed out from the restaurant taste. And, her husband underestimates everything that she does for, her business, his business. I'm like, ain't it y'all business? Girl, you know damn well that man don't see you as a equal, Latrice. So I feel like you be wasting all of our times telling us about your tired ass husband that ain't no good. Okay, Cliff is a narcissist. Yes, you're hearing the word. He is. He is focused on himself. He is the big man. He wears the pants. And it's like, Latrice, you're not in a different marriage. The only way to change this marriage is to change partners. Okay? And I know that that's what your mother wanted to tell you with her pretty ponytail wearing self, honey. Okay? And Latrice's mother, honey, then went back to work. Y'all know that Latrice retired her, but mama had to go back to work. Because I don't think she fully trusts you, Latrice, with the money and all of that. Yes, you're very successful. And I felt bad for Latrice when she said she always has to work twice as hard because a lot of people underestimate her. I understand how that feels. And, I really felt bad for her. I did. Because that will make you even more stressed out when, people always doubt you and underestimate you. But it looked like your mammy is underestimating that marriage. She like, shit, I can't depend on Trees, honey. Let me get back out in these streets. May I take your order, honey? I don't know what Latrice mammy do for work, but, I just feel like she don't feel comfortable just being retired. And mama is right. Mama needs a little part-time job just in case Cliff take you to the poorhouse, Latrice. Okay, I'm just saying. So to me, the mother don't really trust Latrice and Cliff and the money and the way they be arguing, honey. And they've been arguing over the restaurant. A mess. But the mother is right. This is your husband. You all are supposed to be a team. The restaurant stress shouldn't be all on you. he has to have it. But see, Cliff said he don't get all worked up and stressed out, okay, because he know he go be making all the damn decisions. Latrice, you're stressed out because you keep trying to present a partnership to us, and it's not a partnership. It's just you with some nigga that's stressing you out, that don't see you as his equal. And so if you would get in a better marriage, I think he would be able to calm your stress. You need to take a page out of Candy Burris' book, okay, and get you a Todd, honey. That way you could control the purse strings, honey. And Todd is loving and supportive. He got his own money. He's been helping Candy with the restaurants for years. He helped with the kids. Hell, you would want to have kids, Latrice, if you got a different husband. So Latrice's issues, you guys, can be fixed by getting rid of Cliff. What do you all think? I really like Latrice's relationship with her mom, though, because to me, she's like her most authentic self when she gets with the mom. I feel like she be putting on when she get around the Bells, and I don't know, it's just very unbecoming. I'm not feeling it. Latrice's mama say, honey, she lonely, okay? And Latrice and her brother, they always at work, won't pick up the phone. So, yeah, mama had to go back to work. Mama need to get her a little boo. Okay, get a little boo thing. So, next, honey, we got Tambra and Demond. I am so not interested in them. That baby look just like Demond. Where is Tambra at in that baby? Okay, I don't like Tambra because Tambra to me comes off as, and I'm not at all saying, you guys, she doesn't have the right to not trust Marie. Y'all know Marie is my girl, Miss Marie Monroe. I understand how she feels because Marie got with that guy and was believing the stuff that he said about Tambra. But Tambra, you carry yourself in a way to make people doubt you. It's like you do stuff and you bring it up on yourself, like you're so secretive. Are you even getting married to Demond? You ain't really said much about that. Like, what is going on with you, girl? Demond trying to get a baby some ice cream, and Tambra like, no, she's not ready. You don't want her around the bed. Like, what are you here for, Tambra? Tambra just says no to everything, okay? A mess. Demond said, honey, he had beer and liquor and everything in his bottle. Oh, you done had too damn much, okay? No wonder Tamara looking at you crazy. Oh, you done had a hard knock life. Baby, I'm with Tambra. Don't tell anybody else that. Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that from you niggas about liquor. And I immediately thought of Menace to Society. Kane. Y'all remember Samuel L. Jackson played Kane's father child? A mess. Tambra says she worries a lot about the baby. That's normal. And if you love your child, you should worry about them. I think that's healthy. Demond says you can't worry all the time. She's going to eventually go to daycare. And yeah, you're going to eventually, Tambra, you're going to have to let her go and trust and keep an eye out, though, on the daycare staff. Because, honey, they be trying to half do their damn job. Tambra tells Demond about Willie's birthday party and how she has nothing to say to Marie. And girl, Marie ain't got shit to say to you. Because you be lying. You be lying by omission. Leaving stuff out. Adding stuff in. You way too mysterious to me to be on reality TV. I told y'all they could get rid of Tambra. And I wouldn't notice. Really. I would rather deal with Antoinette and Selena, honestly. The baby is so cute. Got her father's whole face, honey. But Demond tells Tambra, she need to let go of her beef with Marie and just try to move forward. I agree with him. And I also agree that it's okay for Tambra to set boundaries with Marie. It's also okay for Marie to set boundaries with Tambra. Like, some of y'all are just not gonna be cool. Like Latrice and Marie, Tambra and Marie, I get it. So y'all just, at this point, y'all need to agree to disagree. Just be cordial and keep your boundaries up. I think that that's fine. And I think that what Tambra is saying is fair, as far as the whole Marie situation. So yeah, it'll just, it'll take time, but Damon wants her to put the ball in her court and I guess make things right with Marie. I don't think she's gonna do that. So okay, so next we got Selena and her daughter. Don't talk about my daughter like Shawnee. She talked about Shawnee's like, that's my kid, that's my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter. Your daughter over here pregnant by the game. Oh, well, she had the baby by the game. Congratulations are in order for Miss Shanice Evelyn Lozada's daughter, honey. She had a baby by the game. Why would you get pregnant and have a baby by a broke rapper, like a has-been, a person that owe everybody money? Where they do that at? Okay, you go bust it wide open. Shit, do it for a nigga with some money. Okay, some coins in the bank. He out here being charged and a mess. I thought Shawnice, honestly, you guys, was gonna get married and kind of do things the right way, but because she waited, to her 30s to have a baby, you would kind of think, but she did just what Angela Simmons did, honey. Busted wide open for the wrong man, Savannah. A mess. But anyways, we up at this baby shower with Selena. Selena is full of shit. I said it. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes and you sucking your teeth, but the truth is the truth, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? Selena full of shit. JJ's father is there, his stepmother, they are all there at the baby shower. Tamara was late coming in. Treese was late. Treese said that she feels like JJ should be the bigger person, and just be here for his daughters. That can't happen, and this is the thing. Some of you all have to be realistic. These girls are not children anymore, okay? So when they are children, yes, you could be the bigger person. But these suckers are out here screwing, and they are adults. They know right from wrong. They need to hold their mother accountable and responsible for her bad behavior. Yes, we get that's your mom, and you want to take up for her, but as much as you take up for somebody, you also have to keep them honest and hold them accountable for their bad behavior. Because I do feel like Selena is jealous of Gucci and JJ's marriage. I get that. I'm not at all negating, though, what Selena said about JJ. Him allegedly being abusive in the past. That's her story to tell, and I'm not here to take that away from her, That's wrong, too, if JJ was abusive and all of that. But, we can't do anything about the past, unfortunately. I think that, Selena wanted to get that out there and kind of remind people that, JJ isn't just this fun, lucky, happy, go get him daddy the way that y'all think he is. I think that's kind of why she threw out all of that about him, allegedly being abusive in the past. And like I said, that's her story to tell. I'm not here to take that from her, but I did notice that you all of a sudden felt the need to tell us that when that really wasn't what you was on before. And that whole thing of saying hi, I will explain it again. Nobody owes you a hello just because you are in proximity to them. Well, they should all get along, and yeah, we want people to be able to get along and be cordial, but you shouldn't get so upset that you want to fight somebody because they didn't say hello to you. At that point, you are the person with the problem, not the other person. And I got way more negative, toxic energy from Selena than I did Gucci. Yes, she called the girl extra. Hell, you was an extra at the time. Now you a Belle, so be happy. Shit. And I agree with JJ. Stay away from her. Boundaries. You have to give people boundaries and consequences for their bad behavior. Because guess what? If you don't, they will keep coming for you. And people will use proximity to you to destroy you. So she's his baby mama, his ex-wife. She could try to tarnish his reputation. Gucci, she could do all type of stuff if she ain't already did it. Okay, so I noticed, I kind of noticed the games that Selena plays. She tries to act like she's so innocent, and JJ doesn't have the right to be upset or hurt with the girls and how they treat his new wife. They have to treat that woman with respect. I do not agree with some of these content creators saying, well, they don't have to speak to his wife. They don't owe her anything. And, he's their father, and no, that ain't how that go. That ain't how that go. You out of order. You out of order. You gotta respect your father's wife. And I'm with JJ. I'm not fucking with y'all until y'all do. And I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, well, life is short and then we your only kids, and you'll never get kids like us, and you won't get another father like me. And I'm with JJ. I raised them to be better than that. And they, y'all out here acting a fool. I just believe JJ more than Selena. I'm sorry. I just do. With how he explains stuff. I just get it. And see, even for the Sanjay girl, damn, them girls look like JJ. Ooh, child. Selena girl. They look like they father. But even for Sanjay, the problem isn't you or dad. The problem is Shantae. See, you are gunning for that man's wife, and that's why I don't blame him. I wouldn't fuck with you either. You or your sisters. You little bitches better learn to get your attitudes together. Y'all better start holding your mother accountable and responsible for her bad behavior, because she's trying to present as somebody that's trying to get the family all together, to let bygones be bygones. People love, they love using different circumstances in life and situations to get their way. So, for instance, when I separated from my mom, I didn't go to certain funerals I knew she would be at, because I know that she would use somebody's funeral to get back into my life. See, people love to use a birth of a child, a pregnancy. They love to lean on those type of circumstances in life. That way they can get out of accountability and responsibility for their bad behavior. And for that bug-eyed girl, that heifer, whatever her name is, Sanjay, for her to be like, well, you and dad ain't the problem. Everything is on Shantae, little girl or grown woman, whatever you pretending to be. That right there, that statement, that's the problem. Okay, you don't respect his wife. You all are gunning for that lady. Gunning to disrespect her. Your mother then laid hands on her. She ain't sorry about what she did. She think that JJ and So Gucci should just sweep that shit under the rug, because your ass then went out, one of you all, not Sanjay, then went out and got knocked up. Okay, that's your problem. Okay, so I'm sure JJ loves his grandbabies. I'm sure JJ will come around, but y'all have to meet him halfway. Quit with this bullshit about, well, he the dad and he should be the bigger person. And that comes from Latrice, that's over there being told what to do by her daddy. Okay, Zaddy. So we hear Gucci and JJ, they're talking as he cleans the pool. Gucci says, what she did was harsh by filing charges. No, it's not. That's not harsh. You are the victim. This bitch got all the way in her feelings, wanted to fight you. It had nothing to do with you not saying hi. See, all of that is about control. Okay? It's an attitude of, I'm gonna bully you into submission. Yeah, I'm gonna make your ass. No, wrong attitude, wrong wrong speech. You don't need to say all of that, or no. I don't get upset because people don't say hi to me. When I tell you I don't give a damn if they speak to me or not, you know. Yes, it would be nice if you could be on cordial terms with somebody, but if y'all don't have that type of relationship, just stay mute, stay quiet. You know, that should not bother somebody, but the fact that lady got all bent out of shape, that didn't have shit to do with a hello. It's some underlying feelings that she has about her ex's marriage. And maybe she jealous. I don't know why. You got you a nice looking man, Selena. He seemed like, you know, a nice enough man. You know, I don't know him, but you know, you claim you've moved on, but yeah, people move on all the time and they still be harboring feelings and resentment towards their ex. And that's what I get from Selena. And like I said, I'm just Team JJ with this. He just seems to be the more mature one. Gucci said, if I want to speak to my assailant, not the assailant, honey, I was cracking up. I said, bitch, you better play that victim card because you are the victim. Okay, and she does not like y'all marriage. That's it. She can miss me with the, oh, I want everybody to just forget about the past. No, bitch, we can't. See, people can't let go of the past. If you keep saying shit, you keep doing shit. Okay? And she knew what she was doing by coming out telling her story about JJ. She knew that would put... And really, that's really between you and JJ, and that's in the past when we didn't even know y'all like that, okay? Like I said, I'm not here to discredit what Selena went through, okay? If JJ did lay hands on her, that's wrong. I'm not at all condoning that, but you knew what you were doing with the whole timing of everything, okay? You wanted to change public perception about JJ. And the best way to do that is to remind everybody when he was abusive towards you in the past. And you thought you were going to do that. You thought you were going to eat. You thought that y'all would just be a big old happy family, sweep it under the rug. We gonna use this pregnancy. Yeah, because like I said, people will use different circumstances in life to bully you about your boundaries so they can have their way and then sit up and be like, yeah, it's for the kids. I told y'all what people will do. Just do it for the kids. For the kid. No. You think about you. Do you feel safe? And Gucci is playing it right. This bitch has shown that she is unsafe to be around. You better let everybody know. Okay. Gucci says she wants to have a conversation with Selena sometime in the future. It won't be right now. She won't be bullied into the conversation. She wants to get back on the right page with the girls. You know, all I can say is good luck with that. And hopefully they start being fair. Because just because you're somebody's daughter don't mean you can't be fair with your mom. You got to admit that your mom is wrong instead of, well, you should have just gave her what she wanted and then she wouldn't have. That's the wrong attitude. And the way that Sanjay got to telling the story, it's Shantae the and Shantae, So Gucci, Sophia, look, way better than me. Cause I would be so fucking done with them girls. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have time for that. I don't care who children y'all are. All of y'all are grown. You're mean. You're rude. You're one-sided. You're biased. Ain't nobody gonna be kissing y'all ass or your mother's ass. Okay. I believe JJ when he says that the girls don't want you talking about their mom, but their mother will sit up and throw a brick at you and hide her hands. I seen it. I agree. Team JJ, baby. He said, if I ain't dealing with her, god darn it, you ain't dealing with her. God darn it. I know that's right, JJ. Put your foot down, honey. Listen, I love JJ. I'm sorry. I love that man. He is so likable. And he makes so much sense, you know? So we got LATEASHIA and her daddy, honey. Where y'all daddy's been at? Listen, okay? she get to telling him about Glenn and how they done found something in her breast and they need his insurance, to get everything checked out. And, it's a mess. She get to telling her dad about the land and how Glenn don't want to move. And do y'all feel like LATEASHIA is moving too fast? She wants some land to leave Josh. I'm not, you got to strike while the iron is hot. The show is successful now and she want to build her own home. Home ownership is important. It is a good thing. But then again, you don't have to be a homeowner, right? You could just purchase you a property, but maybe this is something that LATEASHIA feels strong about, and I feel like Glenn is supposed to be her husband. He should be being supportive. Even if you don't agree, even if you don't see your wife's vision about all of this, be supportive of it. But these women, they don't have partners. They have these dictatorship marriages where the man can, knock everything upside down and, make a fool out of you, embarrass you. Cause hell, Glenn should be in LATEASHIA's amen corner at this point with the damn paternity test situation, honey. He should be, yes, ma'am, whatever you want to do, ma'am. That's what it would be at my house. Cause I wish a nigga would do all this cheating on me and philandering around on me and damn near about to get some other bitch pregnant. Okay, and he telling me, no, now ain't the right time to get this land, and I'm quitting my job. And see, he's making decisions to where he's not thinking about her. He doesn't see the marriage as a partnership. He sees it as a dictatorship. A lot of them do. A mess. LATEASHIA tells her dad Glenn just up and quit his damn job. That's what the raggedy niggas on the first floor. This is just giving baby boy honey all over again. Ooh, child, a mess. We got paternity tests, niggas quitting their jobs. Y'all remember when Tyrese ended up, Jody, honey, from baby boy, ended up being an entrepreneur, child, a mess. So her father asks, does Glenn have a plan B? LATEASHIA says she ain't heard of Glenn's plan B. Ain't no damn plan B, honey. He's still on plan A. LATEASHIA says she has to get another diagnostic test on her breasts, and, her father reassures her that everything is going to be good. And I'm glad that she has him to lean on, because, honey, your husband ain't about shiggity. The daddy wanted to say it, honey. He wanted to say it. But there were cameras there. So we have this improv class that the girls are at. I just love Aikisha's hair and her outfit. So Gucci, Sophia, Shantae, she tells LATEASHIA, honey, I'm going to have to leave if Selena is coming, because LATEASHIA mentioned she would be coming with Latrice. And then Aikisha conveniently says, yeah, and I'm going to have to go too, because she my ride. I think they set all that up, honey. A mess. But I don't blame them. Okay, I don't blame them. So the Bells start doing impressions of each other. Aikisha starts doing an impression of Tambra. You should have did one of her ass lying. LATEASHIA does So Gucci. So Latrice walks in with Antoinette, and Marie was looking at why is Antoinette even here? And to be honest with y'all, I was not here for Antoinette's attitude and energy. Bitch, you quit the first season. What is you so mad at? I did want her to come back to the show, but it's like you coming back on this old chickadee, honey. A mess. Antoinette comes in impersonating Aikisha and LATEASHIA because of them working on Ferris Street. I liked how she was standing. That is how LATEASHIA be standing, and yeah, that was funny. Latrice, she impersonates Marie, okay? You dirty snake. Snake in the grass. It was cute to see Marie laugh at her. So Selena comes in and busses up the spot. So Gucci leaves the room. Her and Aikisha. Aikisha began saying Gucci is her ride. LATEASHIA runs after them, and we hear Selena saying, oh, I'm not intimidated by nobody. I wouldn't allow anybody to just make me lead a room. Girl, shut up, shit, okay? Shut up. This is what you've been wanting. You a little bit less hostile because you got what you wanted. You wanted in on this show. I think she was jealous at first that Gucci had became a Belle. I know some people will be like, yeah, but she's the one that recommended Gucci for the show, and I don't know about all that. To me, she seems to be more like more willing to forgive. She's less petty because it's like, now I have a spot on the same show, so she's less threatened. You got to really look at it like that. So LATEASHIA tells Gucci and Akeisha, well, I really want you guys to stay. I don't want you all to leave. We really need to try to make things work for the collective. So LATEASHIA tells all the girls, we need to get things, back on the right track. So here go Antoinette, and this is where Antoinette went wrong. She came in loud, wrong, and strong. Okay, it's like you are upset, you are on a 10, and you haven't even been on the damn show. And I think LATEASHIA was taken aback by Antoinette's aggressiveness. She like, you ain't even been here. And I would have been like that too. Like, girl, pipe down, okay? Damn. So Antoinette says that the collective doesn't support the collective and the collective's businesses. We all started attacking each other. I'm like, yeah, because you was attacking Marie's business. Yes, Marie attacked Latrice's business, but Latrice also got Marie back. I wish y'all would start saying that part to content creators, because if I hear another person say, well, it was Latrice, it was Marie that did everything, and Marie is so wrong, all these women are wrong, all of them. And if some of them would get out of the burning houses that they are in, then I think that they could be better women and show up better in this collective. But when you in a toxic relationship, when you in a burning house of a marriage, you don't know if your ass coming or going, you will do some snake in the grass shit to one of your co-stars, Latrice. You done snake Gucci, you snake Marie, you done snaked a lot of people on this show. So you're not innocent, and Antoinette look like she's on some, yeah, I came to fight Latrice's battles, and Latrice need to fight her own damn battles, and you need to pipe down. We know you don't want Glen's punk ass. We know that, girl. And LATEASHIA, honestly, you shouldn't have been accusing her of one punk ass Glen. Don't nobody want Glen, girl, but you. Why y'all be thinking people be wanting these narcissistic men that y'all be in these burning houses with? Honey, a mess. Tamra starts talking about trust, and I'm like, girl, the Bells don't even trust you. They don't even know if you lying. You telling the truth. You be doing all of them do shit. I'm so sick of them trying to blame Marie for everything. What about that stuff that they did at the White House, and she didn't invite Marie, and she was like, all of y'all be doing fake fugazi shiggity, okay? So take some accountability. Yes, Tamra, I get you mad at Marie, but you be on some snake shiggity too. So Latrice gets to saying, I could work it out with LATEASHIA, Akeisha, but I can't do nothing with Marie, and Tamra don't want to do nothing with Marie either. Marie tries to get up and leave. LATEASHIA is begging her, girl, we got to work this out. We a collective. Y'all need to listen. Marie said, honey, I got more to lose than anybody here. Then here go Latrice. And this is what I'm saying, but this is what I don't understand with the content creators. The content creators will hear and see the things that Latrice is saying and then just only blame Marie for everything. Oh, she started everything. It does not matter at this point who started anything. You all are a group. You all need to agree to disagree. Just be cordial. Still keep them boundaries up if you don't trust certain people, and move the hell on. But ain't none of y'all innocent. I'm so sick of certain people acting like these poor perpetual victims. Antoinette, Latrice, and Tamra. Yeah, Latrice ended up saying, I don't go back and forth with somebody that's lesser than me. Now, you already saw how she was bent out of shape and ready to leave, and you say something like that. So I want to hear y'all make all these excuses for Latrice and her bad behavior. I will be waiting, but child, a mess. All y'all need to get this shit together. I love Marie's finger waves. I love how Marie was all up in LATEASHIA's face. You don't hear all that shit that they saying. You don't hear it. I know that's right, girl. And look, Selena like, shit, ain't none of this got nothing to do. I know that's right, Selena. Well, you got your own mess, honey, to clean up with JJ and Gucci, Sophia, Shantae. LATEASHIA says, honey, she's still not going to give up on the Bells, and the episode goes off. That's all I have to say about that, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next